Welcome back to the Vomit Grave, here in RimWorld 1.0. That still hasn't been cleaned, and probably isn't even in the area to be cleaned. Anyway, so yes, this is actually, I think this video is going to actually go out on Halloween, so happy Halloween if you're watching it then. But due to very bad scheduling, this is just a regular episode of RimWorld. And I did actually see a Halloween-themed mod, which was, if I had time, I'd have a play around with, but nope, that would be too clever. Anyway, so we are building a wall at the moment. BJ's getting on with that. We've almost finished this section of the wall, but we're really running out of marble. I think someone in the comments of the last video did really suggest that I try to get the more stone cutting going on, so we can really get not only like the wall and everything, but mainly like to sort out the floors to make the people a bit happier. At the moment, everywhere's looking very disgusting. Bird's Eye's doing a bit of hall arsery, which I see it's that bit. I may actually get Bird's Eye getting the cleaning done a bit more. Yeah, let's do that. Let's speed things up, because at the moment we're actually running out of space. We've got plenty of stone, so we don't need to necessarily do any hall arsery. Right, Bird's Eye. Oh, God damn it. The second I want to get things done, everyone goes to bed. Oh, self-tamed rat. Speaking of beds, actually, someone else suggested that there's really no point in having these lamps in bedrooms because, well, who cares? Because they're asleep. They don't need the light. I won't get the mood debuff. So, well, we've got power to spare at the moment, so as soon as we start to lack power, I'll probably just rip these lights out and use them elsewhere. I keep on looking at these sleeping spots and thinking they're something that's not been built yet. I'm actually going to move those. It's something I was meaning to do a while back. Let's put them there. Because I was going to extend the bedroom a bit. Yeah, let's start doing that. I think that's got a power cable in it, but we should be okay. I'm going to mine out the rest. Like that. Apparently you can also run power cables through smoothed rock, so I could have done that, but I didn't. So that hole there is really annoying. I was going to do something there, wasn't I? I think I was actually going to mine. Was I going to mine this out? I don't know. Cancel. Is this... Oh, look at that! I've actually got the research done for the temperature control, just as the solar flare happens. So there's the lights all gone. Fine. God damn it. Well, okay. Let's start by building. Let's get the temperature on. I was going to mine this out, but in fact, let me do that. Not that I need your permission, you bastards. Yeah. I don't know what I'm getting with it particularly. It's not really that necessary, but whatever. Anyway, solid, just get rid of that main bloody thing. Yeah, I don't know. Right, temperature. So we need a cooler. Or two. Now we'll do it in bed... That's not got a door. God damn it. We'll do it in the bedrooms. Let's do it over here, because we definitely won't be expanding out that way. So do that. And the vent will go all down there. We'll need one on the other side and all. This will have to be this side, I think. Vent. And let's go crazy and actually let's use a granite door for once. Because that's what we've got. It's not going to match, but tough tits. Tough tits is my considered opinion. We'll probably also need a few other ones here and there. Although, as I say, it's more to do with the winter that I'm going to be... I'm more thinking about, but I don't know. No, next summer's going to be hot as well, presumably. So, I'll be putting in these coolers, and I'll probably end up just turning them off quite soon anyway. I guess this is the one. The actual walk-in freezer is the most urgent here, so let's actually do that. Yeah, so the other ones I'll probably end up turning off quite soon anyway as we get colder and colder. I'll be picking a research project, pausing things just a little bit. Now, I was wondering about whether we should be going for things like plate armor and stuff like that. It might be useful. Or I could try and go for a different kind of power source. Solar panel might be nice, because we can't burn any wood. So we've really only got the wind power. And it's a bit of a tricky situation. I think I'm just going to have to go for the power. Because we are going to start to move into a realm where we do actually need more and more power. I really want to redo this prison. I also want to do a hospital. Hey, the light's back on. Because I've been putting things like that off. Oh, there's that bloody self-tamed rat. I need to start deconstructing some of these things. In fact, get out of the... There we go. Oh, I sent the rat outside. There we go. They're sleeping over there. Check out the major break risk. Oh, BJ's having a bit of a pissy. Very stressed. You've got ratty apparel. Oh, God, you've got ratty apparel. The holes in my outfit are annoyingly large. And transhumanist frustrated. You want a bit of robotic bits on you. You slept outside. Oh, that's why. Yeah, because, yeah, you didn't have a door, did you? No, no. Oh, hello. Apparently this is an excellent double bed. This furniture bears a depiction of an imp wearing a bow tie. The style is baroque with graffiti-like elements, and it's called Death! That's literally a deathbed. Yeah. Well, fine. BJ is in the deathbed. That's an ill omen. Hello, BJ. Right, hopefully you should be okay. You're having a good night's sleep in a nice room, and everything, I'm sure, will be fine. Anyway, whilst having a kip, I'll slow it down things a little. Let's actually start thinking about the whole remodelling thing. Although, really, this needs to be mined out first, I think. Punkfist's room. Yeah, there's going to be a problem. I think I'm going to have to bite the bullet and start expanding things a bit. So we need a battery room. This prison. I think what I'm going to do is hopefully we'll operate without a prison for a while. And I'll start a little reconstruction job. This is over here. I'll probably expand out here to actually. Yeah, let's be doing that because we'll probably end up needing more space. We are just still eating raw food, aren't we? That's something I was meaning to do last time. And get the cooking on the go. I think we established the fact. Oh, the Red Granny should be cooking. Why is the Red Granny doing these days? I think Red Granny should be crafting stones, but... Oh no, here we go. The cooking has been done. I suppose it's the whole power thing, wasn't it? That was limiting us for a while. Oh, good. We're certainly doing well on tamed rats. Here at the old Dusty Wank, or whatever the hell we're called. Actually, what are we called? Where do you actually find that out? Oh, actually, you can tell. I've never actually seen this screen before. I've never really noticed it. Colonists launched into space. None! Also, I've been playing for almost 4 hours now. Anyway, that's a series for you. Right, so we are actually stocking up a few on the marble blocks. That sentence didn't really make sense, but just. But nobody's hugely doing anything. I'm going to experiment, actually, with the work schedules thing that I tried last time. I'm just going to try it with, experiment with just, a couple of people. I'll try it with Birdseye, because he's mainly about cleaning and hauling. So let's go back onto the work. We'll give him a little extra recreation at the end of the day. Maybe the start. Maybe we'll see what happens there. We'll see. See if Birdseye gets pissy or whatever. Actually, not Birdseye. But it is Birdseye. Yeah, it is Birdseye I was doing. Paying no attention to what I'm doing here at all. But yeah, things aren't being done. I thought I had a really good thing going on. I mean, Punkfist should be constructing. I suppose mining is probably a thing that nobody's doing. No, nobody's got any mining prioritised, have they? See, this is what happens when you try and get over clever with this screen. Horse, you're plank cutting. Actually, look at this. There's some real industry going on here. Oh yeah, someone else in the comments did suggest that I dig up the floor over here. A bit of a slightly lower priority that. And we have to do something like this mining because it's just not being done. Well, the Red Granny. It's not like there's much mining to be done generally. I think I stopped her mining because she was running off and doing bits like this, which is... Oh, look at this! All this slate blockery. Oh, gold. There's much to be done. Feels like even though we've got more colonists, we've still actually got less manpower somehow. But, I don't know. Anyway, the Red Granny we're finally taking care of the food. Unfortunately, that's the Red Granny, isn't it? Who's also supposed to be doing the mining. We have got a bit of a conflict there. Well, other people are... Right, so it looks like Horlos is now going to be the cook instead. For the time being, anyway. because we are trying to get up to... I think we're trying to get up to 20 meals. I think that's what the bill says. Yeah, we've got 20. So once we've just had a little bit of the old cookaroo, then things will stop for a while. We haven't actually got a chair here, have we? Let's make a marble chair. I think this works. Someone once told me that you should put chairs next to things. And, yeah, whatever. Red Granny is having a really good match with Birdseye. Wave his little fish fingers around. This is a mess, isn't it? This! Look at that. Every possible material. Yeah. It's just chaos. And possibly depravity. Well, at least you made a bit of a start there. Also, every area looks a lot cleaner than it did. I'm still a bit low. I'm trying to work out priorities at the moment, and it's not going well. But it is night time. So maybe this is a good time to actually have a bit of a pause and reflect. Oh yeah, the clothing. That's what I should do. Electric tailor's bench. That can go. This is the sort of thing that's not going to be done that often. Let's kind of like put it. Let's just put it there. It's outdoors. Oh no! We're apparently outdoors at the moment. It is that, I think, that's causing the problems. We need steel and components. Yes, it looks like construction is another thing that's got... Well, Punkfist should be doing construction. Again. Nobody's doing anything. Everyone's lazy. And possibly drunk. Actually, maybe not. Actually, you can make them drunk, can't you? So I'm thinking about making another stonecutter's table then, I guess. I can only make it out of silver. Holy shit. Well, oh, dicks. Obviously don't want that. The cactuses do actually seem to be fully bloody grown. I think it's time to do the old chopperoo. We'll actually have some wood for the first time in a while, which will be good for... There's not actually a huge amount. That's not necessary. That's not necessary. That's not necessary. That's definitely not necessary. I've already done this once before. Feels like I have. But we are reducing our dependency on wood quite a lot. And we will have a bit of wood for larks and giggles. There's that one bit of thing there. That's been burning for a while. I'll deconstruct that. Oh, there's a hospital I was going to be making as well, wasn't there? This is, does this accept medical supplies? Oh no, so look at this. The herbal medicine is going to eventually degrade, isn't it? I really should do that. Storage. Okay, medicines. I think you have to do this. Beginning to forget now. So what is that again? This is medicine and herbal medicine. I always forget where medicine actually is. I think it's medicine. Here we go. But there's also, I think, herbal medicine is... No, that counts as medicine. Okay, that's fine. So we don't want medicine to be in here. God damn it. Medicine. No. Medicine. No. Right, so that should put that into the cool room. Well, people are actually doing stuff. In theory. The Red Granny's mining that out. So let's... look, everyone's actually getting quite happy now. Right, Punkfist is doing this. Punkfist, construct. Plank cut. Why are you doing this? Why is no construction being done? Where's all the where's all the steel? There's no steel. Where the hell did all the steel go? Wellity. We do need some more steel then. Let's mine out that meteorite, finally. That's what the Red Granny can bloody well mine out, once she's probably done this. Right. What have we got at the moment? This is going to have to be marble again. Marble. I really should... Never mind. Maybe we should actually, before we go on, pause. Maybe I should put this elsewhere. Because... Oh, this is just such a messy place, isn't it? It feels like the prison is in a stupid place. There's really no point it being there. I'm thinking... We could just put it with everything else over here. Now think about it. I think raiders might try to break people out of prison, possibly. I'm sure that's fine. We could put prison in there. We need to make it a decent prison, so we can actually potentially recruit people better. 1, 2, 3 rooms in here. So let's do it. We'll do a couple of rooms. Door. No, we don't want granite. Although maybe I'm thinking about there's a rogue door there, hang on. Maybe it's slate, because it seems like there's a lot of slate chunks, and next time we make some bricks we'll probably be making slate. So let's do that. Probably will need a lamp for this. I have to run some power cables, annoyingly. So that might be a bit of a longer term thing, though. I'll leave that bed there just on the off chance. Well, actually, there's no really point, is there? Just deconstruct that. This whole area's gone silly. This doesn't really need expanding. The cook room. Although I was actually at one point going to make it so... I'll just expand this actually while I think about it. I was actually going to make it so that there's the butcher's room, the butcher's table is in a different place to the electric stove, like just have a little ante-room. But we're not really killing anything at the moment anyway, so I'm not going to be too concerned. So stockpile zone, go over there. Expand things a little bit. Oh, here we go. That's all been sorted. I'm guessing... There's the red granny. 78-year-old, or 76 years young, and she's still mining away. Someone explained in the comments when it says like here's their age and then there's a brackets after it. Someone actually explained that exactly what that means, like chronological age and actual age, or yeah, I've already forgotten. But there is a reason why he gives everyone just having 2 ages when you're first selecting them or whatever. Anyway, this is actually going very fast. There's not enough to make the doors, though. But actually, I don't actually want this to be another prison, this one. This is going to actually be a nice... Hang on, double bed made out of... God, I've got no stones at all now. Give me a nice slate one. I'm still going to expand these rooms. This has now been mined out. So, let's think. This is going to be... Well, am I going to just put wall here? I mean, how big are these rooms? Speaking of which, actually, I need to do... Actually, what sort of wall is that? That's marble wall. So I'll build that, and I'll extend out to there. And this all needs... Essentially, this all needs doing like that. And then we could mine out or deconstruct those bits. And then we'll all have everyone having the same room, apart from Punkfist, who was a bit kind of like... I'll probably just end up moving Punkfist to there. And maybe I'll make this the battery room. Yeah, that makes sense. Yes, good. We have a plan. Let's speed things up. I'll be laying a little bit of extra power cable. Just a little bit. Should be enough. Have we got any steel? We haven't really got any steel in the moment. Nobody's done any whole arsery of that. Yeah, this is more like a nice place, basically. But we do need to concentrate on doing this as well. We've got nobody crafting at all. Right, so we'll see who seems to be doing stuff that's not so important, and then we'll probably reassign people. This doesn't seem quite as important, but there's nothing really to do there, is there? Nobody's replanting this. Whole Ice is sorting out that. Psychic drone, low mail. That's going to piss the guys off a little bit, but everyone's quite happy at the moment. Oh, here we go. Yes. And we've got mild air conditioning. Probably a bit late because it's now only 15 degrees outside. So that was probably a bit pointless. This is the one I wanted them to make. The one over here. So at least we've got that sorted. We should probably be doing the additional vents as well. Like that. Ah, the doors. The doors. The doors. Right, let's get people crafting. I can't really force people to do anything else. Maybe Bird's Eye. Yeah, okay, so Bird's Eye can do the crafting and then the cleaning and then the hauling. Although the hauling's never going to get done at this rate. But I'm sure we'll be fine. But it would be nice to get some... Oh, the Red Granny's doing some. Why are you doing that, actually? Is there nothing more to mine? I think maybe not. Maybe she's mined everything in the world. Well done. In that case, we didn't really need to sort that out. Oh, whatever. Anyway, everything's getting very industrial all of a sudden. Now we can deconstruct this. Has that been done? Everything but that bit, irritatingly. Right, so let's deconstruct that. So that room can now be expanded. That bed hasn't not been made yet. Actually, BJ is... Technically, that's all BJ's room now. That's a really big, bizarre bedroom. Author. It's actually Punkfist, the author, who made that bed, which is rather sweet. Title Death. BJ's deathbed. The two rats indoors. Oh, hello, BJ. Bloody hell, BJ's light on his feet. Right, so we do actually need to make the bill. We're going to work out what BJ's tattered apparel's all about. So it's your pants. You've got crap pants, apparently. That's just... what? Yeah. Make good pants. I think on a stream someone did say that I can actually make it so people never wore tattered clothes. Oh god, I can't remember how to do that now. Outfits. So I think you can... Oh, you manage outfits. So anything... I think... Oh, I can't remember how to do this. It might be this. If you scroll that up to there, it forces people to take off anything that's below 50%. I'm going to test this out. I'm going to see if anyone takes off any clothes. Actually, who was it who had the tattered thing? It was BJ, wasn't it? I've probably not done that correctly. Oh, look, the trousers came off. BJ's trousers are down. Also, we've actually researched solar power, which is a timely thing. Let's get them with smithing next. That's important. Solar power, we probably could do with, because we are starting to... the battery is no longer full, although I will actually want to expand my battery situation. Once Punkfist moves out to this room, it looks like she's actually building the... Oh no, she's doing other stuff at the moment. She's doing the vents. Oh, it looks like the bill has already happened. But the pants have... Where have the pants gone? Someone else might have taken the pants. It's Pantsgate! Also, Red Granny's doing nothing. After all that, Red Granny's doing piss all. Now let's get her mining, because we will need a bit more steel. Although we're just leaving components lying about the place at the moment. That needs to be mined out. So she'll probably run off to do that any second. Yeah, nobody's doing any hauling at all. Ah, here's a massive great wadge of steel. Right, let's get make sure that there's some haul arsery being done. I shall temporarily put Bird's Eye back onto that. Although he's doing the bricks, the very useful bricks at the moment, so I'll let him do that for a bit. And then... Oh, who cares about the rare thrombos? The psychic drone is ending. This needs to be mined out. Oh, no, not mined out. Deconstructed. Oh, some bonus steel. Oh, look at the power line. Oops. -1. That causes. That's going to happen everywhere as well, irritatingly. This is going to remain the battery room, so I'm just going to have to redo this. Redo the whole bloody thing. Oh, hello, what am I doing? Take off the beauty thing. So this has still not been done. This is slate. I don't think we've got slate blocks. I think I'm just going to have to cancel that one and start again. And we've got shitloads of marble now. So, a little bit of marble action. We'll do it there for reasons I've no idea why. At some point I'm going to have to extend the dining room. Maybe I'll make a proper dining room. A bit closer, probably a bit closer to the food as well. Honestly, this whole area I feel like needs to be ripped up and started again because it's just a bit rub. I think they get bonuses from things like if there's a designated dining room. I think they get mood bonuses. There's certain rooms in this. I can't remember. It's been a while since I did some of that sort of thing, but unless I'm thinking of oxygen not included, but I don't think I am. Yeah. New morning. Slugcat, I think, might be totally nude at the moment, so we'll have to do something about that. We actually need to turn down this cooler because I forgot about that. Let's put it down to something in the region of -2. And that should make sure that things don't spoil. That's going to spoil in 21 hours because I basically forgot about turning things down. I'm going to probably... Oh look, we've actually got plenty of power in now. I'm going to probably work out where to put this solar panel. We can't put it in here because, well, only this can be in here. Oh, and a rabbit. A rabbity poos. I'm trying to keep this... Oh, actually the solar panel can just go in here. This is nice. That'll eventually be secure. Not enough steel. Yeah. Power line. Go into there. And now we can deconstruct... Oh, actually, this is going to be really fiddly, isn't it? Oh, that's okay. That's not too bad. There's some in there. Oh, no, don't try and deconstruct the steel. That's silly. That makes no sense. There might be an easier way of doing this, but... Tough. I'm doing it my way. Which is... piss. Mine out that. Oh no, deconstruct that. And we almost have everyone's rooms looking a bit nicer now. In fact, let's have a go. Let's see what you think about that. Space is now rather tight rather than cramped. Well, that's something at least. It's a bit dirty in there, but in impressiveness, I just need to put in nice floors at some point. That was going to be once I actually got a lot of stuff, and I actually have got a lot of stuff now. There's a lot of smooth stone and stuff like that. Well, okay. Oh, it has to be sandstone. Oh, no, it doesn't. Marble. I shall check things out. You. Bird's eye. I'm going to see what happens with your stats. So we've got impressiveness 22. And beauty neutral. So, right, I'll try and remember to keep an eye on that. Oh, the solar panel's coming along nicely. This bed isn't still. It's still not being done. So I think about... I mean, I don't know what that is. That can all go. That's not being used at all. I mean, there will be a wall. Oh, hello, this is... I forgot about us doing this. This is actually growing quite nicely. Right, let's sort out Slugcat, because yes, the whole nudity is still happening. Gear is what I'm looking for. You're literally just wearing pants at the moment. So we'll give you a... Go to that. A war mask. We'll make a t-shirt. We'll also make a parka, because we may be needing that for the... when things get... Actually, having said that, we really don't have much raw materials, do we? Maybe I should start thinking about doing a bit more rogue hunting. Ambrosia bush there. I'll leave that. I'll leave that be for now. Ostriches, yeah, that'll be fine. Oh dear. I actually don't want to kill all of them. Let's hunt. Let's hunt some of them. And all of them. I have no idea who the hunters are these days. Apparently it's Amazon and Birdseye. Amazon feels like she's not really... Does she this? Oh, it's a bloke. I can't remember if Amazon was a bloke or not in the last time they were in the series. But anyway, whatever. Anyway, Amazon hasn't really done much in this series so far. Oh, hello there, Thumbo. Ah, you're diddling. In the midst of all this, and me flapping about doing random things, I've forgotten that the hauling is not being done at the moment. Anyway, the butchery is about to be done. I think I may actually start expanding the... Oh, that's all been done, look. That has now been laid. Impressiveness is now decent. Beauty has increased, but it's still neutral. So, that's okay. And we actually also have a solar panel now. Right, I really want this to be done. This needs marble. So we've got marble. So that's been taken out. That's been taken out. Oh, that can get hauled. There's just nothing in it. Look at that floor. I'll add the marble stuff there, I think. The prison I don't care about. Got minor break risk. And we'll just do that. Why are things flickering? Why are things flickering? Power? Have I done something silly with the power? I have, haven't I? Yes. Here we go. You see, I can't go run it through there, that's why. Well, that'll have to be a stopgap solution. Sorry, Punkfist, you're going to have to leave your food for a sec. But we do need the power on. There we go. I did say I was going to take the lights out of the bedrooms. But, nah, whatever. That bed did not get finished. I'm most vexed. Oh god, we've got meat for days now. I completely forgot we actually, killing gazelles actually also gives us meat. I was only really thinking about the actual skin. I wonder actually, did we get... Gazelle gives us very strange... It gives us bird skin and plain leather. Oh, there's an ostrich involved. Yes, I remember that. So, the bills for this. That's still... They're going to be done at some point. Apparently this is a lab. It's an awful lab. It's very spacious. Very ugly. It's very dirty. I'm going to leave this on for now because it'll remind me to do stuff and that. Yeah, I need to start thinking about I really should have a lab on its own because this has been the work. I mean, this has been our general production area for so long, and maybe I could. There's a dining room. Oh, there's everything. Right, come on, concerted effort. I'm going to tweak the stock, the zone over here, the dumping stockpile. That's going to go. It's going a bit further over here-ish, and try to shrink this bit of the zone. I say try, I've just succeeded. It's not difficult. So, I think this is going to be kind of like this. I'll probably put a little bit of door action here. And I'll tear down all this once it all gets built. And then we'll just divvy things up nicely. Because at the moment we're just not getting the room bonuses. Bird's eye in your palace of floor. Or something. And I really want to expand this bit of wall as well. So the protection from the north is the most important thing. Because they could just appear here and we'd be done for if there's like 1 million of them. But we've still only got 68 quid. So it's not a huge thing. Oh, yep, now this room is a bit nicer. Still rather tight. It'd be nice to put some carpet down. Anyway, this has all been done. We've got a decent amount of stone at the moment. Since that's all been taken care of, I think I will be mining all that out. Will I need floor here as well? God damn it. Those doors will have to be deconstructed. Yeah, all is to the good. It's slowing right down. Why is it slow? Why is it stopped? Is someone being attacked and I just completely missed the message? Ah, here we go, bird's eye. Oh! Lads, what are you doing there? Get out of there! What are you doing? Oh, the gazelles winning it? What the... Cancel that hunt. Why the hell were the gazelles... They fleed into here. That was very dangerous stuff. Bird's eye and Amazon, get out of there. Although, hang on. Take that off. Oh, Amazon will not do that. You can do some hoarding. Don't consume it. Take the body... Oh, who cares? What are you doing? What did I just order you to do? Oh, that's what I did. Oh, stop! That's okay, you can take that. That's fine. Yeah, things went a bit weird there. Anyway, that was a bit of a drama. About time, really. That's the thing about Phoebe Chillax. It can prove to have some quite empty... Wait, Punkfist, are you still... Oh, you're deconstructing the door, that's fine. I thought you might be conscripted. But our research has been coming along very... Not even without any like bonuses or whatever. They've been researching like the clappers. Okay, this is... There's a hauling thing that desperately needs to be done, isn't there? Right, bird's eye. I'll turn you down a bit. Right, I'm thinking, is machining next? Guns and things. I think I'll go for that. Although plate armor might be nice. Noticeably slows movement, but protects very efficiently. I could make a little armory, and then if any raids come on, we can just quickly make everyone put the armor on then. Right, this is a whole mess, but it'll be fine. Amazon's doing nout. Amazon, you're a nout doer. Maybe I can make you hunt something else. We've got a bit of plain leather. Those gazelles were just like handy, but they would have to run off and hide with their spider brethren, like the cocks they are. I'm just going to check the wildlife tab. Got a lot of emus. We've got a lot of rats and all. That is the emu. Oh, there's lots of them. 100%. Yeah, let's not do that. I forget that the Oh, the emu's right near there. No, let's not do any hunting. But I should make Amazon do something, but Amazon will not do certain things. A lot of things, in fact. Oh, you're actually researching? Oh, okay. That's fine. Okay, we'll just finish up with a couple of extra things in this action-packed episode. Right, so there's a couple of things I was meaning to do. I'm going to probably set up the research thing there. I'm going to move Punkfist's bed to over here. And so this is going to be now with the... I suppose... Well, this is supposed to be the battery room. It will be anyway. It's just that if I get another colonist, we'll want that bedroom. But they can have the yeah, let's make this the prison thing. I still haven't made a little hospital area. I want it to be near the medicine area. So let's be throwing up a few things, which will come to fruition sometime in 2021. Right, it's a little hospital thing here. I'll use whatever passes for sterile around here. So silver tile, I could use silver tile, but that seems ever so slightly... I think metal, I can use metal, which is fairly sterile. Since I haven't actually got sterile, an actual proper sterile thing, but I can use that, can't I? So let's waste all our steel, which we haven't really got much of. Yeah, I'll be mining some out as well. Oh, it's all there. Again with the whole arsery. Right, okay, 100%. Let's make damn sure this actually happens. There's only 2 researchers. How come Amazon wasn't doing it? No, whatever. So I want them to do the researching. Punkfist, construction. There's not much constructing going on, so maybe Punkfist can be the one. Be the guy. So I'll put that on 2. So when there's no constructing, you'll do the hauling. There's BJ, crawling back after a night on the sauce. Actually, I've got no evidence for that. Okay, so let's deconstruct that. And we'll make this into the battery room, so... Deconstruct that, and that. The battery room is going to have some good air conditioning, I can't help but notice. Oh, we've got a prisoner rescue quest. 45-year-old. 2 turrets, 1 mortar, and 2 enemies. Let's have a quick look at that. I haven't actually gone to this screen yet. I'm almost certain we're not going to be able to do this because we've got bugger all in the way of decent weapons or whatever. But it's so close! Right, it's just down the road, literally. Here near the Ebound Pond, Lake Sea Lion, Greytail Bog, and Grey Rainforest, and all that. It might be too early for us to go on like major jaunts, though. Right, okay, so let's just finish off doing what I was wanted to do in this one. So the research thing, if I move it over here, this can... Well, no, we'll make this the dining room, because that's going to be close to the kitchen. Well, I could really do with... What I'll probably do is expand the storeroom up here, so they can get it from here, and then this will be the dining room just here. That's a really irritating bit of stone, but never mind. So there'll be a marble door there, and we can mine all this out, and that'll be a door, so that'll have to be mined as well. Grand designs. Grand design. So that's going to be the hospital, so let's put in a bed there. Another marble bed. Actually, we don't need a full set. Let's do two little ones. You there, you there. Nice little lampy poos. Can go there. Bandit camp quest as well. Bloody hell. Bandits based in a nearby camp has been raiding their caravans. Another 2 enemies. And they'll give us some silver plate armour. That's actually shitting miles away across horrible mountains. So that's almost certainly never going to happen, sadly. How do we get back to there? So let's just put in a door. I said in a funny voice. This is going to be the hospital. That can wait. I'll sort that out later. Right, so let's quickly bung up furniture. Well, we can make a nice big bed now. Oh, the big bed, big table, made out of the inevitable marble, and chairs, dining chairs. We can make it out of certain things. Wood. Are we only wood these days? We actually do have wood. Now we could just use stools. Dining chairs take a lot more, but it's definitely more comfortable. So I think we'll upgrade. We'll use... God, it takes so much material. It's going to have to be wood. I mean, the cactuses will happen at some point. Lamp. Oh, the lamp. Again, the lamp can wait. Bloody hell, this is actually... Look at that. The cactuses are really coming on. And we're building the hospital... And the battery room, the dining room. We haven't quite made Slugcat's top yet. Or trousers, what the hell. But other than that, yep. A lot of redesigning, and it's also pissing down now. So we'll pause here, and we'll pick it up in the next episode, where maybe something will happen. Hooray! Right, see you next time. Bye for now.